you want to do a huddle, yeah?
Yeah.
Guys, you want to spread round and then you can ask me.
Okay, mate. Sorry, I wasn't sure.
Eddie, you look visibly upset with the decision, predictably, but what did you think about that?
I was upset with the decision because it was turned into a great fight. And I feel that a fight of this level and this magnitude doesn't deserve a disqualification for that. I mean, look, Montana Love was rough with him. You know, he got cut from a headbutt. It looked like they were going to. They didn't really look like they knew what they were doing in that instance. In all honesty, the fight was allowed to continue. Montana was angry and rough. Pushed Sparks back on the ropes. Didn't pick his leg up. Didn't dunk him over. But he was aggressive with him. Steve's elbow was up, and they were wrestling. And I just feel like the decision was made so quickly. You know, I was literally there, and the ref just no, and I'm like, what? You've disqualified him. I couldn't believe it. You know, and again, it was perhaps a point deduction was a worthy punishment in my opinion, but now obviously it's going to have to go back to the commission and see what they rule.
Would you be open to run it back?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, look, Stevie's in a great position because obviously he's won the fight. He's going to have a lot of options. There's going to be a lot of calls for a rematch. I don't know. You know, maybe the commission have no contest. I mean, they could overrule the decision of the referee. It's quite unusual, but it's not like there isn't video evidence to see that. You know, most people felt that. You know, I didn't need to see it back. I was literally 2 feet from it. You know?
Did you feel like the ref was missing Spark hitting him in the back of the head, hitting Love in the back of the head?
Yeah, but they were both elbows were up, and you know, Montana sometimes was down, and Steve was hitting in the back. I mean, it's quite a rough fight.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the way that Stevie wanted the fight to be.
Yeah.
And I feel a bit for him as well because he wanted the opportunity. He believes he was on his way to winning the fight, and he might have been.
Yeah.
But what you would have seen was a great couple of rounds because Montana Love was cut badly. He needed to force the action, try and force the stoppage.
Yeah.
And you know, he didn't do it. But he didn't get the opportunity to do it. And you know, listen, it was a very even fight at that stage.
Yeah.
But I think we would have seen a really great fight unfold. Yeah. And I'm just disappointed we didn't.
For sure, we have witness.
You look visibly upset at one point. Kind of looked like you were yelling inside of the ring, maybe to the judges, maybe to Montana. Can you walk us through that?
I said to the ref, I said I thought it was a terrible decision. You know, you can't. This is their guys' livelihood. You know, this is what they do, and you make a split decision. It is a difficult job being a referee. There's no doubt, but you've got to just take a breath sometimes and just think. You know, rather than just go, no, disqualify. So whoa. Like the guys out the ring, if you want, let him get back in the ring. Take those few seconds to just take in what's just happened, and then make a decision. What should have happened, in my opinion, was he probably should have had a point deducted. I think he was rough against the ropes. Stevie's arm was up, but Montana was wrestling with him. Probably maybe a warning or a point deduction. That's it. But to disqualify it's bizarre. I've not seen anything like that before.
What were your thoughts on it, Montana Love?
Man, where KY at? I got the video, man. The man tucked and rolled, man. Where KY at? Hey, where KY? Tell him to bring me that phone, man. We got the video in slow motion. The man grabbed the bottom of the rope. All night he been roughhousing, right? You got some fighters that just let that happen. I'm just one of them guys that's not going to do that. I'm a gentleman of the sport, but you ain't about to handle me any type of way. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when all night he been doing that, I'm already frustrated from the headbutt now. You know what I mean? I couldn't see for a second on my left eye. Blood. I guess the blood was blinding me for a second. When they fight, they let us go back at it. He come off strong as he should. You know what I'm saying? It's a cut. You see blood. You should do that. But you just still not about to handle it any type of way. I'm just not one of them guys going for that. Right? So he was definitely terrible. So the fight that it was turning into is the fight that I was looking to do. We start off boxing. We know the man can't last the late rounds. We let him shoot his wide. He was getting tired. We was trying to turn it to the dog fight on the back end of the fight because we know he is fading. You know, the ref ain't give us that opportunity to be able to, like he said, turn it up and show these people he can't outfight me. I'm not just a boxer. I'm a dog as well. And, you know, that's what happened tonight.
Did you complain to the ref about him hitting you in the back of the head?
Yeah, I mean, not even just behind the head. The elbows, it was a little bit of everything. The behind the head, the back, the elbows, you know, the headbutts, the stepping on it. I mean, the stepping on it, all that, it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't tripping. You know, it's part of the game. I'm not about to cry about everything. We just, you know, we're gonna just turn it to a dog fight then.
Would you look to do it again?
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
How quickly could you be back in there?
Everybody go get this stitched up real quick, and then back to the gym.
It really seemed like the whole city came out tonight. Really, crowd was electric for you guys. Any plans to come back here to Cleveland?
Yeah, we'd love to do it for the rematch. I mean, it's a big fight. I mean, there's some big fights for me. Obviously, you heard and saw Richard Hitcherson. He's been calling out that fight, but obviously the one that he'll want to put right is the Steve Spark fight, really. And I think people would like to see it again. It was a good fight, turning into a really good fight. Yeah. He had to get off the deck. It wasn't hurt bad, but went down.
I wasn't hurt at all.
No, but you went down. You went down. You had to get up.
It's a flash. It's
but it was a close fight.
Yeah, it was good. No, it was good. It was good. I just wish it could have elevated to where we wanted it to be, and we just ain't had the opportunity to execute our game plan completely. So I mean, it is what it is. But like Eddie said, Eddie, and Stevie and I'm willing to do it again. We definitely can do it again right here. We're gonna bring the city out. The crowd gonna be even bigger. It's gonna be amazing. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Well, it was people behind in the crowd saying they was thinking like, maybe if you do it again, you maybe need a different trainer or something like that. I didn't believe that. What are you saying? Something like that?
I don't even listen to that. I don't even talk to me about what nobody talking about.
That's real tough. That's real tough.
But I got to go get this stitched up. I'll see y'all later. Thank you.
Nice Montana.
Good luck, man.
What up, YouTube family? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content or right here on our YouTube members.